I was quite a big Harry Potter fan growing up. The movies were coming out sort of right as I was in school, so I was like growing up with the movies coming out and would go and watch them with my friends. And so I was like quite a big fan. I watched the movies, I read the books. Although once the movies ended, that's sort of where my fascination, shall we say, with it ended. I never got into like the fandom and like the later stuff that was written. It just kind of like the last movie came out and I was like, okay, that was neat. And like I just kind of got over it. But something that I did as the movies were coming out is I played the hell out of the games. And The Prisoner of Azkaban is both the best movie and the best game by like a huge, like there's not even competition. This is the best game by such a huge margin. And I thought, let's have a little nostalgia and play this game, because I don't think I ever actually beat this game. Like, I might have finished the story, but I don't think I ever got all the collectibles, and I was clearing some stuff out recently and I found the game and I was just like, oh, this will be great. Oh, look at those graphics. Look how good that fur texture looks. Ooh, doesn't it all look like a little toy train moving across blocks in the background?
It says here that Sirius Black has escaped from the wizard prison Azkaban.
No one's ever broken out before.
12 years ago, Black murdered 13 people with a single curse.
This always bothered me, because it's like, first of all, Hogwarts isn't safe. But secondly, everyone always talks about like the killing curse being the worst curse you can get. It's the curse that kills people. And it's this dark spell that only the worst wizards use. But you're telling me there's like a fucking shotgun blast spell that kills 13 people at a time? Why does nobody use that? Like, instead of this directed little bolt of green, just like fucking obliterate the direction of your enemy. Oh, these animations are amazing.
Professor Lupin.
Professor Lupin.
Don't worry.
Ah yes, let's all arrange in a V before we go look for the fucking rat. Alright.
Oh, brilliant. Scabbers could have gone anywhere.
Hello, have you seen a rat?
Looking for that rat if I were you, Harry. Wouldn't want Crookshanks to find it first.
How do you know I lost the rat? Hello.
Oi, Goyle, look who's here. Draco's looking for you, Potter.
Alright, where is
I
he?
think he's got you a nice surprise.
Oh, wonderful. Is it a bunch of flowers? How sweet.
Crookshanks doesn't understand that it's wrong to chase Scabbers.
There he goes.
You can cast Alahamora to open that door, Harry. Hold down the left mouse button to activate your wand.
Keep holding while you move the mouse to aim your wand.
So like this very much just has like a point at the thing cast system. And like some of the later games did have like, oh, move the mouse in a specific pattern and stuff. This is still a better game. There was, I think it was Order of the Phoenix, had like you could duel. And you had to actually, like you could duel other students and you had to actually remember like the pattern for,
There he is.
on a box with a snake on it for some reason. You have to actually remember the pattern for spells in duels, and that was pretty good, although it's a little bit janky.
Expelliarmus! Great!
Why are so many of these cases like moving?
We'll have to jump up to climb over those crates.
Right then, you lead the way. Walk forward towards the crates and click the right mouse button to jump.
Why is your voice so quiet compared to the rest of the train? Also, what the fuck is that? Oh well.
Let's pick up these Bertie Bott's bins.
Yep.
I reckon George will trade some wicked stuff for them at their shop.
Let's just pick up random jelly beans lying on a train.
I suppose we'll have to push this thing out of the way.
Or one of us could cast a pulsar.
Or we could just push it out the way. Oh, I'm playing as you now.
Nice one.
Ah, luckily there's like a slot in the ground for crates to... Okay, you guys need to stop talking. We're so lucky this train has like a slot in it for crates to fall into. I mean, I opened the crate and they're gonna go and stand there and suck up everything that was inside of it. Something about the way she says it is really...
Irritate.
Come on. We're gonna collect as much stuff as we can. Also, these look like Easter eggs more than they look like jelly beans. Like, they're not that jelly bean shape. They're just the jelly bean color. Fucking get out of the way, Harry. The controls are a little janky. Also, for some reason when I booted up the games, the controls were wrong. So, like, forward was W, but then turn right was H, and like space is pause, and it was just all janky.
If we walk into this save book, it'll store our adventures up to this point.
It'll store our adventures up to this point. Very matter-of-factly. Ooh. Stop moving. I'm gonna melt you with the red glow.
Scabbers went behind that wall.
Oh, really, Ron? You might think about training your rat.
Wow, it's a magically...
Can you train rats? No way you can train like a dog to not run away.
All three of us. I'll start, and you two join in.
Oh, why am I playing as Ron? Also, do we want to open just mysterious crates or cupboards, whatever? There could be like all kinds of shit in here. This could be Professor Lupin's... the monster that turns into the thing that you're afraid of.
Intriguing, isn't it? Would anyone like to venture a guess as to what is inside?
That's a boggart, that is.
What's that thing?
It's a gargoyle, of course.
Cast Lumos at it, Rod, and a secret area will light up.
Alright, of course. It's totally normal information. Everyone knows this.
Watch out!
Flying
Does everyone
books!
remember how to cast a pulsar?
Nope, I'm gonna need a quick tutorial.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
loads of fun.
Can I have what's in that? That looks cool. Frog, 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 frog. Push button. Thank you. Get out of the way.
Wicked! A chocolate frog. This will help us get our strength back after that running with those.
Like, I don't know how good the chocolate is, but like, I don't know if I'd want to eat something that's like got, you know, like it's a frog and it crawls around and it jumps and it just seems like so much hassle. Like, first of all, it feels like all the candy Harry eats is kind of like novelty bullshit. Like, you get like weird flavored jelly beans, but that's not what people will pick. You know, they'll pick like normal jelly beans, but then like, oh, let's have some novelty jelly beans. But like a chocolate that will actively try and run away from you and is alive, and then you have to like bite this squirming thing. Like, it could be great chocolate, but it feels like so much hassle to eat. Ooh, snakes.
What's in those cages?
Oh, now it's spiders. Oh no, the snakes are back there.
Not supposed to be in here.
Can't leave Scabbers, can we? Come on.
Who's transporting, because this is presumably like students and teachers and stuff, who's transporting spiders and, what are these, will-o'-the-wisps? Like, who's transporting all this shit? Whose stuff is this?
Well, look who it is. Potty and the Weasel. I should have known.
Jeez, his face changed expression very quickly.
So they put you in the creature's carriage, did they? Probably the only place you could find a friend.
Oh, bird.
You have a rather interesting friend, I'd like to meet. Everyone play nicely now.
Where does he go? He just like run, he'd have to run past us. Are you saying none of us would have stopped
I
him?
believe it's a copy of the Monster Book of Monsters.
Actually,
Cast the pages.
We'll knock them out of the air, Harry.
Rick the Emperor. Rick the Emperor.
when did I learn to do Rick the Sempra? Isn't Rick the Sempra the Half-Blood Prince spell that like fucks you up? Again, why would you use like the killing curse when you could do shit like that? Should we cross at the book? Because the pages... Oops, sorry. There we go, the Monster Book of Monsters. And there's the wizard cards. I never collected all of these.
You really do need to work on the accuracy of your spell casting.
Oh, fuck off. Really?
Wizard card. I love collecting these. If we search around enough at Hogwarts, we could find all 80 collector's cards.
All 80.
We can look inside the Folio Universitas after picking up a collector's card. Press the
The Folio Universitas.
Fulbert the Fearful, 1014 to 1097. Famous for being so cowardly he never ventured out of his house. Died when a defensive charm backfired and the roof fell.
And the roof. You're not going to say fell in? I like whoever does the reading for that.
card at the top of the screen.
Scabbers! You've given us a lot of trouble, you useless rat.
Once you know that...
Let's get back to our compartment before we're missed.
Once you know that Scabbers is Pettigrew, whatever the fuck. Once you know Scabbers is the guy. I've not watched Harry Potter in a long time, or read the books for that matter. Once you know that it's the guy, a lot of the decisions he make are a little bit like in the earlier books. Like in this, his decisions are a lot more thought through.
Run! Do whatever you can to block the door. I'll go for help.
Lock the door? What's out there?
Oh, fantastic facial animations. Just like grab your boy and run. Like don't stay where the monster is. Oh, well, they're coming through the door and they're like sliming it. We get it, dude, you vape. Come on, go away. Ah, god damn it. I don't know why we keep throwing crates, it clearly doesn't work. Like they're just knocking the shit out the way. Also, there goes the door. That's gonna be expensive to fix.
None of us is hiding Sirius Black under our cloaks.
That's a good lie.
Harry! Are you alright?
I'm fine. I just passed out. Look at my hair with its lovely layers.
What happened?
We've just got a giant hole in the train now. I'm sure that's fine.
A Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban. We better head back. We'll be at Hogwarts in a few minutes.
Are you sure you're alright, Harry? Fine.
I love how they just brush it off. There's like these horrible soul-sucking things on a train full of students. Anyway, let's go back. I will say the scene in the movie where you first see the Dementor where he like comes into the carriage is such a good scene. It's not just that it's a very good scene with very impressive CGI for the time. The scene where like Ron's hand is on the glass and the frost spreads out is so good. But it also perfectly sets up that we're like transitioning away from, oh, everything's bright and colorful and magic and cheery, to this shit's gonna get dark. Everything from here out is gonna be dark. And it's such a good scene.